Hello, my name is Mallory. Please excuse my voice. I'm sick and I can't help it. My audience is my boyfriend Mason. In my informative speech, I'll be talking about caffeine and how it affects the body and the mind. Do you ever feel like you'll never make it in the morning without that cup of coffee? Maybe that second or third one on the way to work or the early mornings of the office. Well, according to statistics, 150 million Americans find this as an obvious advantage of coffee or caffeine. But have you ever stopped to think about the advantages and disadvantages of consuming this much caffeine by most Americans? Within my discussion, I will illustrate the benefits and the possible drawbacks of consuming this much caffeine by all these Americans. Caffeine is found in soft drinks, some foods, and even painkillers and medication. Caffeine is a stimulant in the central nervous system, up in here, and down through all your nerves, affects your heart rate, and it can affect other types by blocking adenosine. Adenosine makes us feel sleepy. And by blocking this, caffeine promotes the production of dopamine and serotonin, and here, neurotransmitters, which promote our well-being and happiness. And it's also found throughout the rest of the body, but mostly in here. And also, when ingested, it is absorbed from the stomach down here, and after about an hour or two, the caffeine starts working, and after about 5 or 6 hours, only half of the caffeine you just ingested is worn off. Some benefits of caffeine. It has been shown that it reduces mouth and throat cancer by 50% and several other cancers. It can reduce the risk of stroke by 22%. And research has found that it may increase memory. Caffeine can detox the liver and cleanse the colon as a caffeine enema, and it can stimulate hair growth in males and females that are balding, and it can relieve post-workout pain, soreness you may have. In research by Piero Manuel Ferrero, MD, caffeine in this large 200,000 people, those who consume caffeine, had less kidney stone production. It was believed this was because caffeine dilutes urine and therefore less kidney stone productions. Other benefits are that it can be used to prevent Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, or even asthma by Donald Hanschen, MD, in 2010. While safe to use in moderation, consumption levels that most Americans use are kind of dangerous. It can cause insomnia, dizziness, anxiety, and even depression. Many people also have caffeine dependence or addiction. Addiction, such as like some people are addicted to drugs, or they feel like they have to have it to be able to function. There are ways to monitor how much caffeine you're taking in, such as reading the labels or knowing your ingredients. And the FDA recommended amount each day is about 200 to 300 milligrams. Other ways to monitor your caffeine intake would be going and consuming alternative beverages or low caffeinated or beverages, or also recording intake with phone apps, or a manual way such as pen and paper with health charts. As you can see, there are many benefits, but also if it's not used as advised by medical professionals, it can be quite dangerous. So however you enjoy making caffeine, coffee, maybe that steaming hot brew of the coffee, or going and getting a cold soft beverage from the gas station or the store, please do so responsibly. Thank you.